Today, take a look at the ANCEL DS500 Elite. So it does come with a nice clamshell case. And here is the tool. I can definitely feel some metal on the back, so it looks like this backrest. This is definitely made out of metal. Definitely looks much more heavy duty than most scanning tools. We got our OBD port in the top. We got USB-A, USB-C, power button. Nice guards on all the corners to make sure we're not going to be damaging that screen. And that is even raised a little bit, so we don't have to worry about scratching that up. We got our power charger, and this one is swappable. So I'm going to adapt that to a US plug, USB-A output. That's 100 and 240 volts, so it's good for international or domestic. And then it puts 2.5 amps at 5 volts. We got our charging cable, that's USB-A to USB-C. And that comes with 2 other adapters for other countries. We got our OBD2 cable, and we got our quick start guide. So it says that is a 7-inch screen, 1024 by 600. Working environment is 0 degrees to 50 degrees Celsius. Negative 20 to 60 for storage. Type-C input, 2.5 amps at 5 volts. Or we can use OBD input so we can actually draw power from the carport, 1.2 amps at 9 to 18 volts. And there are supported protocols. Go ahead and get this guy charging. And that does come with an 88% charge. I always like to charge these guys all the way up when I get them, just to make sure that I'm not going to run into any problems. So that is a full touch screen, and it is going to connect us directly to our internet to start out with. And this is letting us know that we've got a swipe interface on here. Very nice. So if we want to increase the brightness, if we're going to be working outside, we can do that. Or if we just don't want that blinding us, we can bring that guy down. So what's nice about having the internet already connected is we can update this, and I'm just going to hit upgrade. And we can get all of that done without ever having to touch our computer. Whereas before you had to go to your computer, you had to download all the updates, then you had to install that onto your scanner. With this, we don't have to worry about that. As long as we got Wi-Fi, we can connect, we can do everything right from here. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy finish updating. We'll come back to it. Okay, we are updated. Again, so we got 115 updates on here. Lots and lots of different models of vehicles. I always like seeing that we got a bunch of updates on here whenever we start this guy up, because that means that they're actually keeping up with the new cars and the new challenges with those cars. So this does have auto search. We're not currently connected to a car, but what's great about that is we don't have to plug in the VIN or anything like that. It will automatically find out where the car is. Diagnose, go to maintenance, and here we can see all of the different options that we can do with this scanner. Now this is the great thing about this unit, is that because this one has a lifetime free update, so as they're coming out with new updates, we can always get that updated, whereas with very high-end units, you actually have to pay yearly for that. This one, you don't have to worry about that, plus it has all of these different functions that it can do. So you got air fuel ratio reset, AdBlue reset, air suspension matching, anti-theft key matching, brake pad reset, electronic water pump starting, electronic throttle adaptation, gearbox learning, language setting, knock sensor reset, seat calibration, stop start setting, TPMS, tire size adjustment, windows calibration, transport mode, sunroof initialization, steering angle reset, oil reset, Muloto, I don't even know what that is. It's got Muloto, injector coding, gear learning, EGR adaptation, DPF regeneration, battery matching, airbag reset, adaptive front lighting system reset, and ABS bleeding. So a ton of functionality out of this thing, and plus it's a buy once, cry once. You don't have to keep on paying for it through those updates. So let's go ahead and plug this guy into our car. So we'll do auto search. Are now connected, and we can see I did pick it up. Ford 2023 Maverick Lariat. Auto search, ignition is on, and this is a hybrid. Okay, and let's do a health report. So all this is going to do is going to go through all of the modules, and it's going to find out if anything's tripped. It's going to let me know what it is. So I do have a body control module fault, DC AC inverter module continuous. Everything else is A-OK. So let's go to the powertrain control module. And we'll go to read data stream. Let's turn on accelerator pedal position sensor, do brake pedal position. We'll hit desired idle speed, do electronic throttle control actual angle. And as you can see, there are a ton of different things that this is reading that we can actually look at. And this is nice because this is a hybrid. We can actually look at the EV battery system voltage. So let's take a look at these. So right now we can see the accelerator pedal position is currently at 0.82 volts. If I push on the gas, that brings that up. So we know the gas pedal is working, and we know that the vehicle is reading it correctly. If we were having problems with that pedal, we can see if there's a problem with the sensor or with that module. Brake pedal currently on false. If I push that down, it goes to true. Desired idle speed is 1250 RPM, so nothing that I do here is going to change that. That just tells me what we're supposed to be at. Electronic throttle actual angle, we're currently at about 3 degrees. If I give it some gas, then we're going up to about 4 degrees. And battery system voltage for the hybrid, we're currently at 229 volts. It is great that you can get all of that information on a modern scanner like this. So we got settings, app update, OTA, check versions, but it looks like we already got the newest version, so we don't got to worry about that. So we got customer management, business information, report receiving email, FCA diagnostics, Renault gateway unlock, cast screen. So that's nice. So if we want to, we can actually take this and we can cast out onto a TV or something like that. So if we want to like show a customer or something like that, we can do that. And we have remote assistance. Okay, and this is using TeamViewer. So what that means is in the event that you are working on a car and you're not really sure what's going on, you need help from somebody but they're not there, they can actually log into TeamViewer, they can log into this unit, and then they can go through there and they can see all the information that's on there, so they can read the information that's on the car. So that is pretty sweet. Clear data, clear diagnostic software, restore factory settings, file management, firmware fix, brightness, photo album, screen recorder. So if you want to, you can actually record what was going on the screen at the time. So if you want to show that to the customer, you can. Customer service center, we can turn that on or off. Use 24-hour format, metric units of measure. So if you prefer using kilometers rather than miles, we can do that. Wi-Fi, language, time zone, screen off and about. On top of that, getting the lifetime free updates, never having to pay for it, plus having all of these maintenance features, that is just a ton of bang for your buck. So overall, that is an awesome scanner.